his chair.
All right, recording started. Joining the John Jamsky. Carry on.
Yeah. So last time, Pezok was alongside the party. We did a few different things. We had a meeting with the NPCs where we decided what we would do, what our priorities and tasks would be essentially on the island. Obviously, the goal being to get out of the island, but also different methods of escaping the island and what those different methods would entail. After having our little group powwow meeting, we also talked about afterwards, Leanna and wait a second. My bad.
Hold.
We continued to talk, then we went to go to Pezok's ship. So Pezok's ship, the Crow's Tooth, is currently on fire. Upon entering the ship originally, we were put into some sort of illusion, or maybe demiplane, whatever it could be, of Pezok's memories, but also the ship itself, its past. We explored the ship in its past before it had taken off and crashed on this island, and interacted with the shipmates. There was a lot of RP with Pezok and the dynamics between the ship. The captain is not a great person, neither is most people on the ship. And it seemed they were transporting some rather important cargo. Not being able to find a way off of the ship, we decided to blow it up to see if that would break the illusion.
Wrong.
Fire?
Wrong.
Oh, we were going to make a distraction so that we can get into...
The captain's quarter. Yeah, no, I'm not going to let you mislead us like that. Like you guys tried to convince me that we did not get far.
Sorry.
That we went further with the trails last time. It's just like that again.
Oh yeah, that pissed me off too.
I'm being gaslit here. We got like nowhere with that.
I'm pretty sure Eris was not there, by the way.
I think she was because we took the boats out of the stream. But anyways, we digress. Back to recap.
Yeah, we decided to finally try and break into the cabin's quarters. And as a distraction, we thought a fire would be a good idea. It would have been a good distraction. But before we can get to the cabin crew, it seemed the fire altered the illusion. And I'll let the DM take it from here.
All right. So let me find the music I want to do for this. Start with what I posted the most recently, the dead cells.
Okay.
How do I make it so Wilhelm just has my initiative on the turn order?
It's quite easy. I remove him from the turn order.
Okay. That works.
The easiest way to do it also is just if Wilhelm has his turn on your turn.
That's basically, yeah. I discussed it with him prior. Just like, how do we want to do that? Just like, we'll just have him do it the same turn. I'm fine with that.
Whenever the ship was set on fire, there was a very ghastly wail that shook the foundations of the ship itself. Then a heart started beating in everyone's ears. They all appeared on the deck of the ship as it was engulfed in flames, and the captain herself was screaming, "What have you done?" Her body twists and contorts as arms start ripping themselves free of her flesh, and she now has a total of 6 skeletal arms, each one wielding a sawtooth saber. Everyone, please roll for initiative. And Amateur, you're going to want to turn up the combat music because it starts real low. And don't forget to roll for our resident heal bot, Dr. O.
I know.
He should probably have 5 salves prepared. Once he's out of the combat. Keep it easy, keep it simple.
I was going to say, we can also just do pistol shots. It's just a DA.
Okay, I'm going to reroll my initiative. I'll use a bottle cap. I think I get my next bottle cap for DJing next session, correct?
I typically give it at the start of every rotation, I think. Either the start or the end.
Okay. Okay, great, cool. Okay.
Is that you saying that you're giving it to us now or at the end?
You can have it now.
Noted.
Take that however you want. You can have a max of 3 bottle caps. Just to encourage you to spend them.
Okay. Dr. Amir are rolled.
Alright, looks like everyone's rolled. Eris apparently rolled the best. She is going to size up the situation. And isn't sure what to do. So she is going to delay until later. I'm going to put her right before the boss for now. Pezok, it is your turn. Eris says, "What the hell is this thing? What do we do?"
Pezok...
Sorry, go ahead.
Pezok draws both of his wakizashis, looking at the captain, and just starts walking towards her. Doesn't say anything to Eris.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into a rage and move right. Can I do like? I guess it doesn't matter. Well, no, she's flat-footed, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I'll move there.
Okay, she will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Alright, 6 points of damage.
Okay. Swift action judgment for... We'll just do justice so I can hit. Okay. And then standard action, I'm just going to designate her as my hated enemy. Okay?
Okay. Hans?
I'm beginning to think that inky heart I saw was actually real. Wilhelm, get close to me. So what I am going to do is I'm going to have Wilhelm hop up on my shoulder. And, so if I look outside, are we, like, still stuck between the rocks?
No, you are currently in the middle of the ocean.
Okay, that changes what my initial plan was. Originally, my plan was yeet Wilhelm into the ocean.
You still could. There's just nothing but water around you.
No, if we're on open sea, like, are we moving?
No.
But we don't seem to be where we were before, is what I'm hearing.
Definitely not.
Wilhelm, stay close to me. If things get heavy, I'm going to get you to safety. Okay, do I do something stupid?
Sure.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. We here at Ashes and Ashes are very keen on doing stupid things. Cool, 1 second. Where's the cool scimitar? There it is. So, I will take a swift act. I will draw my scimitar. I will draw the Shapeshifter Bane scimitar. Do I have any idea what this thing is, by the way?
This creature?
Yeah.
Give me a religion.
I have no religion. I'm gonna say no then.
Okay.
You're an atheist?
No, just more of a... I have no idea what this thing is. Just hit it and hope for the best. Got it.
Hope for the best.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna charge.
Okay. It will lash
I'm
out.
also going to do a swift action to, well, I'm gonna do a few things.
Okay, let me know when you move in close.
Yeah, I will. Because I saw it attack first, so I'm assuming it spent its attack of opportunity, but... So I'm going to swift action enhance the scimitar, so it is now technically a +2. And so that's +9, and then I'm gonna do the spell strike with a shocking grasp.
Okay. So
And
as you
so I'm
charge
going
in, it will attack you again. I believe that is a natural 1 on the confirmation, so it definitely doesn't confirm.
Okay. How much damage is that?
6.
I think I have to make a concentration check for taking damage, right?
I believe it. Roll 1 and we'll see what you roll and we'll see if we care.
Yeah, fair. I'll look up the check afterwards.
Damn it. That is like right in the zone where we have to look it up. Is that +2 already added in?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Concentration check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the level of the spell?
1.
Okay, that's exactly the DC.
For
the
getting
DC
hit?
is 17. For getting hit, it's the
Yes.
damage plus DC.
10 plus damage dealt plus spell level.
Yeah.
You'll live
So,
forever.
the exact amount.
Yeah. You got it. Barely. Go for it.
Okay. So I get to
There, and then you take 6
Do
points of
a-
damage.
1d. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I will take my damage. 6 damage, you said?
Yup.
That'll put me at 18. That does sting quite a bit. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna roll with a +11 because that's what it is. It's normally a +8, but with the enchantment and the +2 from charging, that's 11.
Okay. It's a hit.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yup.
Okay. One moment, please. That is 6 plus 4. This is the scimitar damage.
Okay.
And this is, oh, excuse me, it's 3d6 now. 3d6 lightning damage. So 23 total.
As you cut away at this creature, skin starts falling off, just revealing the bloody bones beneath it. Is that your turn?
There's one more thing I'm going to do. And it is, for safety's sake, I'm going to have Wilhelm go defense on me and aid another to increase my AC for 1 attack.
Okay.
I think I have to make a roll. I have to make a AC 10 roll because that's like the dumbest thing ever. But
Mm-hmm.
hang on, where's the freaking attack roll thing I have on the sheet somewhere? I thought I put it. It's a +4. Sorry. Makes it. So
Okay.
I will have +2 AC if it tries to hit me,
Alright. Eris is going to
at least for 1 swing.
not be able to get there in a single move. So instead of charging in and getting her ass absolutely destroyed, she's going to go here and wait.
Guys, why am I...
No, she can go one further because she won't get attack opportunity in here. She'll get attack opportunity here.
No, but she's in range of being attacked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a large creature. It has reach.
Gross.
It is the captain's turn. The captain looks at each of you, raises all 6 arms, is going to take 6 slashes. 3 on Pezok, 3 on Hans. We'll do Pezok first.
Okay. Doesn't confirm. Miss.
Alright, Hans, these are on
Okay.
you.
Oh boy. Miss. Hits on the first one.
Okay. So the hits are 6 damage each.
Okay.
Wait. Can I'll do the 6 damage, but am I allowed to point out one thing that I noticed on your rolls there? Or should I not mention it?
What is it?
Rolling 6.
I see.
Oh!
It just does 6 damage, it sounds like.
Yeah.
She then
I was wondering why
assumes
it
a
was
stance, a different stance, where she holds the blades close to her. Dr. O's turn, Healbot.
Okay. Hans, how you feeling?
I'm a little bloodied at the moment.
Okay. Then,
But I do have the wand, and I could have Wilhelm try and use it.
Dr. O teleports over here. He's currently T-posing. He opens his mouth, but you don't hear the words that come out. And
He starts clipping through the floor.
he's clipping the floor. He's speaking in tongues and words that shouldn't exist. Okay. Let's just do a heal. Hans,
He's got
what
Call
roll-
of Cthulhu up in here.
Yeah, he's ascending.
Does he have to be next to me for that?
No. Well, yeah, I guess that is technically optimal. Because then he doesn't have to roll, and he can get there anyway in his movement speed. So
I
good call
was just
out.
asking, because I don't know how the mechanic works.
Nope, he can just toss it to you. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I guess we usually make like an attack roll to see if it gets there. DC 10, essentially. But anyway, regardless, I can move to you. That's totally fine.
No, I just didn't know how it worked. That's all. I'm not trying to call you out or anything. Just asking mechanically.
No, I didn't take it that way.
Anyways.
But anyway, roll a 1d6. I'm sorry, 1d8 plus 4, please. Odds. Okay, you hear 5 HP.
All right, Max.
Ooh. I'm no longer
I want to go
exactly
chinchilla
bloody.
mode.
All right.
Give me a will save on the rat.
Okay.
It has a +1.
Yeah.
DC 15.
Okay, it fails.
Herd. Chinchilla mode. That is a standard action. Now I will. Where is this fire at? Is it just on the...
Yeah, mechanically, where's the fire?
It is.
I think this is like... This up here is like stretching from this down here. Is this on fire? Where, like this area?
Yes. Anything that has fire, going in it would be a very bad idea.
But it's like, okay. So it's like burning sideways.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will... How much movement speed does a rat get? 15.
Oh.
You can go up next to
Is
Eris.
this safe?
No. If you get too close to the fire, you'll start taking, like, some fire damage. If you step in the fire, bad things happen.
This map makes no goddamn sense.
We're basically in a corridor of fire, is how I'm reading it.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is clearly like burning up. Like,
No,
this is
I
where it's
know.
actually burning.
No, DM is just saying that. DM is just saying anything that smoke or fire
Look,
is it. Ignore the map. Just look
The
at
artist
color.
didn't know how to draw flames as viewed from above.
Yeah. Use your brain juice.
I
Map's
am,
on
and that's why
fire.
it's not making sense.
Yeah, that's the
smart for this map.
problem.
Here, let me
He's
help.
applying logic.
Okay, well,
Fire.
I see the fire. It's
I-
just
I-
not there.
I know what
I guess
he's
I'll just go
meaning.
here.
Man, that's really funny.
I don't know, I'm just too smart for the artist, I guess.
There you
And
go.
then I will
Wasn't
try
smart
and
enough.
I'll try and demoralize as a Swifty.
Okay. It laughs in
Didn't
the
know you
face
liked
of your
Taylor Swift.
intimidation.
What is that?
Yeah.
It laughs in the face of your intimidation.
Heard.
All right, Pezok, it is your turn again.
Yay! Birdie is going to stay right there. Oh, why am I pretending I'm going to do anything else? Let's just full attack.
Okay.
Okay, I think all my bonuses are in except for... No, that's in there. Okay, great. Attacking, full attack. First, second. 24 probably hits.
The 24 does hit.
Okay, Entering Judgment. It's 22. My bad. It's -2 to all of these, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. When, it takes 11 points of damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Making sure I'm calculating everything correctly. That's all he can do, so that's his turn.
Her skin starts to melt off of her body, and it's revealing some kind of 6-armed bloody skeleton underneath. It's pretty metal.
So, she was a skeleton wearing flesh?
Maybe. Hans?
Huh.
Sorry, I'm looking at my character sheet. Some numbers aren't adding up. I think I have currently higher numbers than I should on my attack bonuses.
He's cheating.
Hans, come on now.
Kill him.
Cheater!
Hang on. Let me check one of these real quick. I want to see what the bonuses are shown as. Ignore the results of this roll. I just want to see how this is being calced.
Why did you waste your only that, bro?
Ignore this nat 20.
Oh, okay,
so
that's why it's
bad.
showing up that way.
I'll
That's
ignore it
why.
all day,
Okay.
bro.
Let's roll another one.
Bro,
Josh is on the verge of tears.
I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad at him right now, dude. It's crazy that he did this.
Besides, I wouldn't have made the crit confirm.
That's true. But it would have been hit.
Oh. It would have hit. It would have hit. That would have been good too.
It would have hit. It would have hit. Did the lightning phase it at all?
The lightning seems to have affected it.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna cast defensively and see what happens.
I'm sure you
Jesus
succeeded.
Christ.
I believe if this was 2E, you would have crit succeeded.
That's funny.
Put up this. Okay. So, what the heck is this at? That's... What? These numbers make no sense. It says melee, total 6, base attack 2, ability 2. The heck it is, my ability's 3, and also that doesn't add to 6. Yeah, because I rolled way too many things because I freaking added temp bonuses in the past and forgot to get rid of them. I apologize for that. So I'll just do the simple stuff. It's strength, I stack bonus 5, plus 2 weapon, 7. Yeah, I already said I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There. That's a nat 20.
You attacked again. Okay. Roll to confirm.
Okay.
I have never been happier.
And it... Okay. The duality of man.
I just need it to...
I'd like a bottle cap, please.
Oh!
You're going to use your bottle cap?
Yeah, I'd like to use my bottle cap to re-roll that confirmation roll if you're willing.
Okay.
Wow, wow. It was
Dude,
not.
I was ready. I was ready to go so hype for you. I was like, yeah.
It was not meant to be.
yeah.
Assuming that misses, that is.
Yes. Does not confirm.
Can I reroll his crit confirm?
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's 4d6. The first d6 will be the scimitar.
Okay.
Plus 4, because 3 from strength mod and 2 from the enhancement bonus and -1 for alchemical silver. So 6 slashing and then. Ugh.
6 plus 12.
Yeah, 6 plus 6.
Okay.
It's 12 total.
12 total. Okay. When she gets hit this time, she screams, and I think it's conflagrate. She just erupts into flames immediately and is just standing there burning. It is Eris's turn.
Real quick, does that feel like it's hot enough to do anything to us?
Yes.
Just by standing in its presence?
Yes.
Can I,
Not
as
till our
like,
turn. But not till our turn.
well, because I was going to say Wilhelm hasn't gone. I'm going to tell him to get the heck out of here,
Okay, that's fine.
because he's a freaking coconut. Sorry, I'm moving Hans just so I can physically get to Wilhelm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You think a 5-foot step's enough, guys?
Praying for you.
Or do you think I need to move him again?
I think
Praying for you.
I think that's enough if you don't want him to get hit. I think the fire isn't going to instantly kill him, even if he has a vulnerability towards it.
Praying for you.
It's gonna be on you. Yeah, I guess I'll just have him do the 5-foot step to get out of immediate range,
Okay.
unless I recognize the effect.
So, is Eris's turn. She sees what is happening, pulls out her dagger, nyeh, and throws it.
Because she 5-foot step closer.
Sure.
Sir, that's further away.
She throws her dagger. It appears to hit and deal damage.
Wow.
Nice.
And she goes, "Whoa, I hit it!" Oh god, this looks scary. It is the creature's turn. The creature curls all of its arms completely together and rips out into a fiery tornado. Okay. So, it's not as scary as it looks. Everyone roll, well, not everyone. Pezok and Hans roll a reflex save.
Okay.
I'm flexing. Oh, my reflex is crap right now.
Fail.
Why is it? Where the heck is it? There it is.
Fail.
It's probably a fail.
So,
Wait, fail?
yes.
Dang, the 22 is not enough. We're in trouble, boys.
You take 16 points of normal damage and 6 points of fire damage.
I'm out cold.
I take
Wait,
how much
sorry,
more
wait,
time?
no, hang on. I miscounted.
You're out hot.
You're out hot. 16
Hang on.
and fire. Obviously, if you have fire resistance, you'll live forever.
Yeah. So that's 16 and what?
Yeah,
Sorry?
another-
6
Okay.
fire. Just
Okay,
ignore the second damage. It doesn't crit confirm.
I
Okay. So,
pass out.
yeah, that's 16 and 1. So I'm. I'm again at exactly 0.
Man, you're good at
That
that.
means you're disabled. Is Dr. O also within range?
No.
Okay, great. Just make sure.
It is Dr. O's turn. I assume he will heal Pezok.
Yep, he'll heal Pezok. Just going one more time, just to double check there's nothing else healing related.
He's also level 3, so I'm pretty sure that gives him an extra die, doesn't it?
You hold on.
Oh boy.
Should be like 2d8 plus whatever.
No, it's every 2 ranks of alchemy, so at 4th level he would.
Gotcha. Okay.
Excuse me. Then it would be 1d8 plus 4 to Pezok. So okay. Oh, okay, that's lucky. Pezok heals 8 from Dr. O. Is that really anything else Dr. O can do?
Max.
No. Yeah.
Max.
I will. Does anybody have knowledge religion?
Doctor probably does.
He does, but
Yeah.
Eris has a
I
rank in
I
it.
can roll.
Also,
I
Eris
can-
might.
We can just have Dr. O roll, right? Is that fine?
Sure.
You can just tell the group.
'Cause
What's
I'm
his,
assuming this is meant to be like, we just want knowledge of the enemy type of deal.
What's his bonus?
Is it religion?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's a plus 0. He's fine. Never
Oh,
mind.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Everything.
Chatter recooked.
Chatter.
Max, I believe in you.
5 foot step. 5 foot crawl. I'm a rat. I'll do the thing. I will.
Also, you can totally occupy the same square as Wilhelm if you need.
Shoot, never mind. I didn't transform yet. I will transform.
Okay.
That's
What
it.
happens?
That's your turn.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing
Pezog,
happened.
I would encourage you to make an acrobatics check to get up without provoking.
I'm so sorry. I'm just going to... Can I just attack from being on the ground? What's the negative for that?
-4.
Prone, right?
Yeah, so
Was
-4.
was I prone? Or... Yeah.
Yeah, you drop your weapons and go prone when you fall unconscious.
Okay.
You also fall out of your rage and would then be fatigued
Until I rage again.
until combat is
Wait.
over.
No,
You
until
can't
combat's
rage
over,
again
right.
until you're no longer fatigued.
Yep. Okay. Well. Do I even have good enough acrobatics to get up? Thought provoking. No, that's a
I'm
fail.
sure that's a fail. So it'll
I'll
attack you.
reroll that.
Okay.
Am I doing that? Okay, that attack goes through.
It is a 12 against your prone AC. Prone
Actually,
and
that
fatigued if it
doesn't-
matters.
No, that's still a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still a miss. I guess do I fail to get up?
No, you get up and just provoked.
Okay, I'm just gonna stab her once then.
Do it.
Wow. That is a... Yep, that's not a crit confirm, I'm assuming, yeah?
Correct. You got your fatigued penalty in there for damage.
Ooh, I did not. Does that affect damage or just to hit?
It should be damage.
It
if
does
you're-
affect damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 7 damage.
Yeah, so 7 damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I can do? There's literally nothing else I can do?
Hans!
Yeah, I'm in trouble again. When I'm disabled, do I have a swift action still?
Yes, if you take more than a move action, swifts are fine, but more than a move action, you'll take damage and you'll fall unconscious. But yes, you do have a swift.
Okay. It says move or a standard. You can take move actions without further injuring 1 point of damage after completing the act. Looks like it says. Okay, cool. Concentration checks don't fail me now. I'm going to, with my prehensile tail. I'm so freaking glad I took that. Oh my god.
That's pretty great.
I'm going to retrieve my wand of cure light wounds,
Okay.
and I suppose make a concentration check to cast defensively, so I don't actually provoke an attack of opportunity while using that. Right? Does that work that way?
Huh.
Can I cast defensively with a wand to make sure I don't provoke an attack of opportunity?
I'll allow it.
That's okay.
Oh, eh, eh,
No, DM said yes, so I'll go for it. I'm just thinking.
rolling it. That should be enough.
You're fine.
Nice.
Okay, so I will be taking 1 point of damage after this. That is 1d8 plus 1, I believe.
Yes.
It's health.
See, you live
So
forever.
that is... I'm at 2 points of HP. Yeah!
Did you have Wilhelm cast that wand for you?
I mean, I could.
It would
But-
let you do something.
Yeah, sure. If it worked, if you let the concentration check work that way.
Well, he wouldn't even have to roll. You would just have to hand him the wand. Because he has his whole
Okay.
turn.
Yeah, we'll do it that way then.
Yeah, so then you just used your swift action to give him the wand.
Okay. Unfortunately, I did not prepare enough shocking grasps today, because I didn't think something like this would be happening.
You got your claws, dude?
My what?
Your claws, bro. You're a tiefling. You got your teeth?
No, but I got this plus 2 scimitar.
You'd have to pick it up. Oh wait, you
I
didn't go
never went
unconscious.
I was
Swing away.
conscious this whole time.
Swing
That's why I was
away.
able to retrieve it.
Yeah, he's
Take
done
me
this.
away.
Which means, attack it with the scimitar, because we don't really have many other options right now. Do I try and risk it, the power attack, or no, I don't have many bonuses. What's the penalty on power
wait.
attack?
Minus
Minus
1
2.
at this level.
Oh, was it -1?
Yep,
Oh, it's
minus
+2, -1. My bad.
Okay, so I could have a +6 to hit. You think that's good enough? I don't know. That feels kind of 50-50.
If you 5-foot step 1 to the right, we'd technically be overlapping her square, so we get flanking bonus.
Sure. If we're flanking, then, and since I'm out of spells, but I ain't out of shells, I will two-hand this as well.
Get him.
So I will two-hand power attack.
Okay.
So that's a +8 total to the attack roll. That doesn't matter.
Even with a flank, still do be a
Is with the
miss.
flank.
That is with the
I'm
flank.
so
Oof.
Yep. It goes from +6 to +8.
That's a miss.
Yeesh.
It's Eris's turn.
Or I could try and bottle cap it if we really need it, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
It's up to you.
I already used one this fight. I feel like I should... I don't know. We're all at risk of really going down and dying here.
That's right.
And I haven't been given any indication that the boss has even hit half. So... we need that damage. Spend the other bottle cap. What else
Do
are we going
it.
to use them on? We're dead.
Come on, Dalton.
Even worse.
Oh, damn.
You drop your will to live.
Honestly, this is why I hate bottle caps, because it feels like every time you reroll the worst one.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Oh,
All right,
my
Eris tries to
God.
roll a religion, rolls it on the table. You see this roll a natural one. Guys, I think he's weak to fire.
I don't think it would be as this angry if that was the case.
She's gonna do something brave and charge into this thing, provoking an attack of opportunity, getting slashed. It
Dying
seems to,
instantly.
seems to do more damage than it was previously, and she is gonna go for a punch, flanking. Damn. She goes for a punch, whiffs, does not work. It is the creature's turn. The creature has 3 targets and is going to take 2 swings at each. Pazok, you're first.
One of them hits.
Okay. You
His
are
bones.
unconscious.
Okay.
Hans.
sorry. You've rolled a bunch of. You've rolled more than. Oh wait, hang on.
They both
One,
miss you.
two- Oh wait, which ones are mine?
The last two.
Second two.
The last two?
Yes,
okay, the
that's why
second
I'm
two are for
pausing in
Eris?
between each. No, and then
Okay.
the last two are for Eris.
Oh, Eris's punch. I totally missed that. Sorry.
Not again, guys. Eris goes. Eris takes 6 points of
we're
damage.
screwed.
Please hold. The second hit doesn't confirm. Why is her AC so high? Oh! She has the shield! That's why her AC is so
Yes,
high.
Frickin' +4 AC shield.
Let's
that
go!
none of us were using.
Eris falls unconscious. Is not dead.
Okay.
Dr. O has many targets.
Yeah, this is not good.
Wilhelm, medical assistance.
I mean, he has his little guy, and Hans is not down, right?
No.
No, I am at 2 HP, so I am
Okay.
technically up.
Gonna heal Pezok again, because he has to be up in order to do literally anything. And he's half the damage.
Max, I need you to get in here, buddy.
I need you.
I don't know
here
what you want to
too,
do.
bro.
I'm gonna walk forward and die.
I need you to do something, brother.
So
I need you
who's
to do
all
something.
dead right now? Who's all down and dying? Who's out of my way?
Pezok and
I'm at
Eris is
2
down.
HP. Pezok, how much HP do you have, Pezok?
I have 17.
What?
Oh my god. Oh, you mean now? -1. I'm sorry. I thought you meant. Why did you say something?
Eris is at -3.
Negative
Okay.
three? Okay.
Yeah.
Pezok is at 8 HP. Sorry. Now, after healing.
Okay, Max.
I mean, I don't really got much to do. I'll make an attempt to. Is this cooked, fellas? Sorry. Oh, 5 foot
You
step.
like, if you crit and you know,
Buddy,
do
I
like-
don't know what options you got, but just use something.
What am I gonna crit with, pal? You think I'm gonna walk up and nibble on the bones?
Get him.
Like, tastes like cheese.
No, whip out your spider
No.
cock and start spraying, dude.
Then I'm gonna do nothing to do strength damage.
It's true.
Oh man.
The
Oh.
only thing I could possibly do that might help us is attempt to use Ghost Strike.
I will take whatever you can give us. I've missed attacks.
I will 5 foot step over here. That misses. Cook, fellas.
Yeah, that
Shock.
misses.
That's against touch.
Yeah, it misses.
Yeah.
All right, Pezok. Do you want to peek behind the curtain or not?
Give me some information on her. Wait, did I see anything weird or interesting about her?
Well, she's currently a flaming bloody skeleton with 6
Yeah.
arms.
Okay. No visual cues, that is essentially what I'm asking.
It's hard to say something's bloodied when its blood is gone. Save for what's on it.
Oh, okay. So, just a point of reference, real quick. Bloodied is not saying they're covered in blood. Bloodied is just a description in the game of they're at 50% or less.
It's also
No, I
a 4E
think it's-
term.
It's also
Uh,
what?
4th edition term.
4E.
Yeah, it's not normally in Pathfinder. Essentially, if you want me to just tell you, because you think it'll be more fun, I could tell you.
Eh,
What do you think, boys?
tell what?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry, what was the thing you were saying? For what?
How much
Just tell me the thing,
HP?
man. Yeah, no, just tell me the thing that I'm noticing.
Or
Interesting.
PM it.
Yeah.
She has 8 HP left.
Oh. I full attack.
Alright,
Alright.
you are still on the ground.
You
So,
got up.
-4.
I have my prone on. Prone doesn't do. That actually does hurt a little bit. Oh well. 2 attacks. Wow. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Does a flanking bonus help?
No. A 14?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't think
Just
so.
wanted to
Alright.
mention.
No, I appreciate it.
Do you have any bottle caps, and would you like to use them?
Don't, yeah, I'll use on the 80. I'll use on that one. Just try one more time. Okay, yeah, that does it. That doesn't confirm, but that does 9 points of damage.
8 points of damage? Because
Fatigue
you're
is in.
fatigued? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
fatigue is
when
already in.
you hit her on the ground, she explodes, and it makes that xylophone noise that it typically does, like a dry bones when it goes down. And she
That's
falls
funny.
to the ground in a pile of bones, skull on top, and floating there. Please pause the music. Floating there is this black, inky heart currently burning, beating.
Pezok, in a swift step, grabs his wakizashi off of the ground and throws it straight into the heart.
When it hits the heart, everything goes grayscale, and time seems to freeze. And the heart stops beating. All of you wake up sitting on the boat. The tugboat, or whatever you want to call it, that you rode over here, Eris's. The ship is now just a charred husk. All that's left is like the foundational wood that was too thick to completely burn away. Pezok,
I look at.
you remember
Yes.
at this moment that you left something important to you behind at your house. Your crab. You should go back and get it.
I run downstairs dramatically.
Wait, we're on the. Wait, are
You're
we in
on
the boat,
Eris's
or-
boat. You are looking at the boat that you just went on. It is now charred remains. All of you are awake. All of you are at full health, or whatever you were when you came into this. And Pezok remembers who he was. Just a little sideshow aboard this ship.
As I'm coming back upstairs with the crab, Pezok, just sort
Where's
of.
the downstairs? Is Pezok not on the
No,
boat
I'm
with
just
us?
confused.
Am
You gotta
I
go back to your.
confused?
You gotta go back to your house on the island.
Your house, not boat.
Oh.
We're on Eris's boat.
Yeah. Let me take
My
you to the world.
apologies. I
So-
thought you meant I forgot something downstairs in the boat.
Nope.
Like,
You
from
need to go
Pezok's
back to your
room.
house, which is this mark on the map.
Okay, yep. My bad. I completely misunderstood. Alright. Pezok does not do that. Pezok does nothing. Then we. I guess, what are we doing next? At the moment, Pezok isn't really saying anything or talking. He's just contemplating. He's thinking. But what are we doing next? Are we
Hans
just gonna head
doesn't
back?
say anything about the events that just transpired because I've been having the craziest freaking dreams as of recent, so I'm not really batting an eye out or whatever just happened.
It's like, another dream.
Must have been a dream.
Must have been the
Napped on
wind.
the boat.
Must have been the win.
That was weird.
Wilhelm, camera just zooms in on Wilhelm's eyes, and you just hear screams in the background as he remembers what happened.
Yeah. Pezok's just quiet. I mean, hey! Haunts, am I right?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. That was a meta joke.
So, what now? This ship appears to be burnt to a crisp.
What the hell happened? I hope you got something out of that, Pezok, because I sure didn't.
He just kind of looks at her. And just looks down.
Did you still want to see the ship, Pezok?
Pezok just looking over at the ship. GM, it's just burnt to a crisp, just about, right?
Yeah, the only thing left is like the foundational wood at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. Thinks about getting maybe some type of trophy or remembrance, and he just sort of turns back to the group and says, Ezak believes we should leave now. Ezak
Perhaps
would
some
like...
things are better left forgotten.
he just nods towards you, silently.
Well, back to rowing. You know, this was much easier when we had Ishtar.
Ishtal in heaven. Hearing a woo. Sorry.
Whoa.
All dogs go to heaven.
Can you play the music I just put in the chat?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, DM.
All right.
So you said we get. Oh,
Where are you guys going now? The plan was for you to go and talk to Jacob's girlfriend.
Yeah, go and break the news to Jacob's widowed girlfriend,
Oh,
Okay.
and potentially go and visit Travis and help him with his problems. Unless there's any other stops we would like to make along the way.
Because, like, your
Cough,
house would
cough.
be on the way.
yeah, Pezok just wants to go to his house. He'll say, if we could stop by my previous house, that would be most appreciative.
I think we can do that. Where's your house?
Pezok points on the map.
Right over here.
I think we can
Right
do
over there.
that.
So, you make your way over, unbothered, until you start to see a lump in the sand. As you get closer, you start to realize that it is a giant crab. Like size category huge. Just a massive crab in the sand. Pezok, you remember how to get into your house. You made a back door.
Go to the back door.
Let me pull up.
It's a crab butt.
Let me pull up this because it'll be more fun. So the inside of the crab is full of just junk, for lack of a better word. Like there's clams, there's shiny rocks, a few of those red pearls that you guys found earlier, and like skeletons of things that Pezok's eaten. And then right by his bed is the captain's sawtooth saber. Pezok, you immediately become proficient in sawtooth sabers, and
Ooh,
you
that's-
get the captain's sawtooth saber. It is magical.
Okay. All right.
Distinct impression that it is cursed.
Pezza kind of holds it up to look at it and says, I think you are right, Hans.
If you would like me to know, then if you would like to know more about it, let me know.
so
He
I
kinda
said-
looks at you.
Exclamation mark above my head.
Yeah.
This exclamation mark above my head. You can go ahead and spellcraft it if you want.
Sure.
Pezek just holds it in front of you or lets you grab it, whichever you prefer.
He opens your dialogue box and places
It
the
is
item in it.
definitely
Alright,
cursed,
so
says
bud.
Hans.
It
So,
is a
bud,
plus
what's
3
going on, bud?
Vorpal.
Given the experiences so far and what I know of your captain, or what I think I know of your captain, I am under the impression it is cursed, but you seem intent on wielding it anyway, so I cannot stop you.
Okay. You said +3 Vorpal Sword, DM?
Yeah.
Aw, dude, that's crazy. Let me put it in.
However, it is only verbal on a natural one, and it does not explain what that means.
Wait a second, were you joking because we were, like, making fun of Hans's Nat 1 spellcraft, or was it actually a Vorpal Sword +3?
I don't know.
You're bastard for this. Okay, well.
Right, fine. I'll roll it and get worse, even though he got a nat 1 and I didn't.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
Ah.
I'm still second.
it's a +4 actually. Sorry.
It's a +4 for full sword. Hey, DM, hey.
Mine was actually an 11.
You got a rank in there?
No, I don't have a rank in there.
Excellent.
have a
Maybe
rank
some
in
of your friends back at home could tell you what it does.
Or I
You
can
tell
just
me.
try again tomorrow.
This is your DM out of character saying if you really want to go straight into another boss fight, that's cool, or you can go back and talk to your friends.
Yeah, let's grab let's just go back. Yeah, let's just go back and talk stuff.
Okay. Let me find the Happy Resort Casino music.
You can just use this music. We're gonna be there briefly.
Bam! You're back at the tropical resort. Icinius tree. Ka-chow!
Gotcha.
You walk in. Exclamation points everywhere.
Wait, I forgot.
I'll go last.
Technically, Wilhelm has my bonuses, and he can roll spellcraft. 4!
Whoa!
It's a sword!
When you come
Sorry.
back, Jask is up walking around. Still a little slow, but he seems to be healing. Max, who do you want to talk to?
I don't know anybody.
Well, there you go. Just go make friends.
Do you need, is that right, Max? Are you being like sheepish around like the people like you don't know them or anything like that? Because we could have like
Probably would
I
act.
could have you could be introduced.
Would you like us to introduce you, Max?
Sure.
Is there someone specific you would like to get to know here?
I'll yet loudly say as Hans says that. Hello, this is Max. Say hi, Max.
I wave. Not saying anything. Burying my
As
Will
like-
high waves back.
Pezlock just puts thumbs up to Iania, Jask, and Saris and Gellick. Just gives them a big thumbs up.
Gellick walks up. Oh, hello. Are you a halfling, or are you actually a child?
I think we met before. You
Have
said you
we?
were an adult.
But I am an adult. Yes, I didn't remember you. Sorry, you're not a woman, so I don't remember you.
Pezlock
beating the allegations.
just looks at him. Just like the side crow eye.
What? Why is everyone looking at me like that? You can't expect me to remember a small child. I'm not with my.
Because
Anyway,
you're a small adult.
I know. I'm a gnome. The worst race. I mean, I wouldn't say that about myself.
Yeah, nice that I had you in my lawn.
No.
Well, you're clearly a true little boy. Sorry, I was interested in talking to you. I thought you were cool. Bye. Gellick walks away.
What's his problem?
Jask walks up. Hey, everybody. Don't mind the little gnome fella. Nobody's friendly to him, so he gets real upset. How are y'all doing? Well, you're back so soon. We thought you were going multiple places.
There's a request to stop back first.
Would you like to show him your sword? He is a cleric.
Yes, I show him the sword.
Hey, that's a +1 sword right there. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Wow.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
All right. On a slightly different note, I do have a suggestion as the party for what we will do with the mithril shield, since none of us seem to be able to use it reasonably.
Eris
What
sweats.
if we have the shield be used by any of the NPCs that we have adventuring with us at the time?
I like that idea. Eris steps closer to the rest of you.
So that way, any one of them that come with us have less risk of dying.
Yes, I think we're all proficient in
Yay.
shields, because most classes are.
Oh, this thing is so light that it doesn't even matter if you know how to use one.
I'd love to come with you guys once. I'd love to see that shield, Sasha says. And she walks up to Eris and tries to, like, take the shield from her, and Eris glares at her.
Guys, the NPCs are infighting. What do we do?
Eris just turns to you guys. Well, y'all let me know when you're ready to leave. I figure y'all want my boat again, so I mean, I'd be happy to go with you. And she tips her hat.
Kazak nods and says, "You are most useful in our last expedition. Kazak would like your company."
This is a place we have not gone in a very long time. Hesok and Max, I'm not sure if you've been to the northern end of the island. Have you?
I haven't. Unless
have
you're
not.
talking about the purple goop everywhere.
Nope,
I'm
further
there.
north than that.
Further
That is
north.
fairly north, though.
Which way is north?
It's that way. And he points north.
Oh. How? But that was like a what do they call it? A peninsula.
Kazak
No?
rubs. Kazak gives him a little head pat.
But anyways, the plan was we are going to visit a few potential allies up there. And see if we might recruit a few folks to our cause. I personally would like some revenge on those cannibals down south. And additionally, if we want to get off the island, we may need to turn on that lighthouse they have. So, for that, we will want all the help we can get.
Kazak would not mind meeting a strange skeleton man.
Of the folks we've encountered, these two are definitely up there. But the competition is stiff.
Kazak looks at you.
Wilhelm looks back.
All right. So, are we going to recruit your allies, or will that be later?
That seems fine to do now, unless there are any objections. Does anyone have anything they need to take care of here?
I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Jask, it is wonderful to see you walking again.
It's good to be up and running. I'll be honest, I didn't think y'all was gonna make it. But glad we had her help. Arsenio, you've been wonderful. And she just smiles. Y'all be safe. Shoot that flare I gave you up into the sky. If you need me, and I'll be over there in about 5 or 6 days.
I would, but last time you were by yourself, it did not end well.
That's true. Locals ain't. y'all go on.
Stay safe.
No. What were you going to say?
Don't worry about it.
No, what were you going to say? Oh, say it, Lance. Say what you really want to say.
I said locals ain't too friendly to my type around here. God damn it.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your healers.
Walk around with a
Maybe
gold
everyone
chain,
up in
dang,
here.
and all of a sudden they try and yank my neck to get my chain off. I mean, y'all go on. God damn.
He said he was reaching for his wallet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they jumped.
Get a little charged in here, fellas.
All right, so you guys leave.
Yes.
Eris
Before things
in
get
hand.
worse.
You see, she's taped the shield to her arm.
To her arm.
You know, I really like this shield. I feel like I could surf on it.
I'm so sorry, John. It sounded like you said queer arm for a second, like a joke to Queer Eye. I don't know why. That was funny. Only I got it, but
That's a
funny.
crazy obscure reference.
There's a lot going on here.
I haven't heard
Sorry.
that name, that show in like years.
My apologies, DM. Please continue.
All right.
We probably do better nowadays, even.
Can someone show me the path you're taking to where you are going?
You
Well,
want us to
I was.
find? You want us to
think-
find a path?
Yo.
Like right here.
Are you
we
going to
can't
talk
go
to
there.
Celia first, Jacob's girlfriend, or are you going straight to Mama's ship?
Oh, that's right.
We're not going to go straight to Mama's ship, regardless.
I forgot.
We'd either go to Celia or Travis first. And considering one of the two of these has been invading my dreams, I am voting Celia, unless other folks would like to push for something else. But there's also the chance she might want to act very quickly after we actually, if she agrees. It's going to be one extreme or the other, is my thoughts.
I'm fine with it.
Well, as the shortest path is the straight one, usually.
Straight to Celia?
That's the thoughts.
Yeah, it was cool last time.
You guys gonna
It was
just do
pretty
this?
cool. Oh
With-
yeah.
With the exception of some of the cliff faces we'd have to go through.
So like, well, no, we could do that because we have Eris, so we can just swim. We can just.
You just
swim
have to
across.
go, like, here and then here, basically.
Yeah,
We can
pretty
do that.
much.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. That's
Okay.
perfect.
So,
One day later.
you make it to the compass rose on the map. And when you get to the center of this little cove, bay, whatever, everyone give me a perception check.
That's a 20 for me.
Dr. O, hold on.
We are traveling. I am assuming that Wilhelm is on my shoulder, but because weird things happen, I'm just leaving it not auto-included.
Hans, you and the doctor, who's kind of not here, notice that it gets slightly darker and the water level drops a little bit.
Something is not right here. The water level is dropped.
Then you
It's
hear
getting dark.
rumbling.
What kind of rumbling and from what direction?
From the southeast. And then it gets darker still. And the rumble of thunder starts. And you see, or you hear, 6 consecutive lightning strikes in the distance.
Coming from like the Red Mountain area?
Yes. You
Because I'm
hear-
assuming like we can see it off in the distance.
Yeah, you see like 6 lightning bolts come down across the island, all in a similar location, and then more rumbling. And it stays dark for like a couple of minutes, long enough for you to probably talk about it a little bit, and then it seems to go back to normal.
What's Jask doing this time?
That was not Jask.
Oh, Max doesn't say that. He doesn't know.
Oh, right, that wasn't Mask's voice. Hubby. Max's voice, Jask. Goodness, I cannot talk.
Speech hard.
Yes.
So,
I
DM,
suck.
did just for my clarification, was the role for them to see all of that, or was the role for them to notice those additional details?
That
So
sounds like meta information.
Did everyone else notice this? What did everybody else notice is the question.
everyone else notices it get darker. Maybe. Like, Eris doesn't care. She rolled an 8. Max doesn't care. Rolled a 10. They're just vibing in the boat, minding their own business. Only Hans and Dr. O really saw like the whole shebang. And I imagine Pezok notices it get darker.
I'm pretty sensitive to light.
Oh,
Pezok
because
just
the Red
kinda-
Mountain's really far away.
Yeah.
Pezok just looks around and says, "Did you just get darker for a second?"
Ezok,
Yes.
has it ever stormed in around here? Lightning storms.
What do I remember, DM?
It doesn't rain much around here.
Okay.
And when it storms lightning, does the lightning all usually strike the Red Mountain?
Pezok thinks for a moment and says, "No, it doesn't."
Interesting. We definitely need to investigate that place. There's something afoot. Possibly even a whole leg.
A thigh included?
Let us not get hasty. But strange things are happening.
We'll put it in our notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sea level dropped and then explosive lightning hit the Red Mountain.
Like a prophecy from a ye olden time period or something.
And then a black demon appeared and destroyed the heathens. Wait a minute.
I'll
Wait a
take
minute.
John's note taker bottle cap for this session.
Okay.
All right.
You did
Little
not
one
take
note.
her. You're taking his gerb.
You make your way over here with no other incidents. Obviously, Hans, you know you're close to your old camp. There's not really anything left of note. Maybe if you're sentimental.
Max,
What?
do you have a chinchilla with you? This is out of character real quick. The chinchilla question is out of character.
This is what I meant to ask earlier. You said we got our health back. Do we get our spell points, and do I get my chinchilla back?
You would be at whatever state you were at before that whole thing happened.
What about bottle cap state?
No.
Lies.
Then yes, I have my chinchilla.
Do not let your chinchilla out of your sight. There's a creature who patrols this area, and he likes to target things that are by itself.
Okay. And then I
It is.
I sit down and hold both my hands right in front of my face, and I stare at the chinchilla.
I love it. It's wonderful.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Almost. Can you describe that one more time, John?
I sit down, and I hold up my hands right in front of my face, like 2-3 inches away, like both palm up, open hand. The chinchilla's in it, and I'm just staring at the chinchilla.
It's the camera just cuts to Max's POV, and it's just chinchilla and chinchilla eyes.
It's like every movie ever where it's like the kid gets a shiny object and they're just staring into it endlessly. That's me with the chinchilla now.
Oh my god.
He has a tendency to go invisible.
As I think.
Keep your food with you and nothing unattended.
Yeah. Yep. As I will nod.
Max gives like a slight nod, but not letting the chinchilla out of his line of sight.
Okay.
Wilhelm stares enviously.
What are y'all doing?
Remember one of those times? Remember the nights of the... don't worry about it. Never mind.
Y'all are scaring me. Anyway, where's Jacob's girlfriend?
Over yonder on that shipwreck on the horizon.
By this point...
One moment, please.
Oh!
Oh, no, go ahead. If something happens, let it happen.
By this point, it's dark. I mean, obviously, it's probably been like a whole day, and then some. So So, for convenience sake, to move things along, it's dark, and you see Celia walking on the water with someone beside her. And she notices you guys, and they turn and start to walk towards you guys. And before long, you notice that it's Jacob. Everyone give me a perception check. Well, Hans, give me a perception check.
Should we have the doctor roll one too?
Sure.
Yeah, that's actually fair. I'll take a +1, Hans.
So that's wait. I get a plus. Why do I get a +1?
I just tap you on the shoulder.
Okay, so that's 17.
Something's off with Jacob. He's walking a little differently, a little slower, a little stiff, more stiff.
I mean, last I saw him, he was dead. So yes, something's off.
And they get close enough. And Celia says, "Hello, hi. How are all of you doing? Hopefully better
Hazak is
than
getting
me."
weird. Hazak is getting weird vibes from this woman.
I did not dream, son. I came to break the bad news. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna interject and bring my chinchilla between, like, in my eyesight, so I could look at her and the chinchilla at the same time and say, "Are you a robot?"
I'm
Wilhelm is Wilhelm.
not a robot.
Talk like one.
Thanks. I felt
Max,
his-
Hazak, this is Celia.
Yeah.
Hello, Celia. Nice to
Oh,
meet
also
you.
Eris.
Eris tips her hat. That's all great and everything, but I want to talk to you. And she points at Hans. Why did you let him die?
I knew that was coming.
I did what I could. There was many of them. I could not stop them all. For that, I'm sorry.
And she looks
His
back at
death
him.
eats at us. His death eats at me too.
Your other friend, the one with the sword. I saw him too.
We lost many men that day.
So did they.
Ishtal, Ishiro, and even Jacob here.
You guys remembered me this time, thanks.
What was that?
I said you guys remembered me this time, thanks.
The only reason I get your character's name confused sometimes is because I'm like, is that his real name? And I'm just referring to the player's name and not the character's name.
Celia turns and looks at Jacob and, like, gestures him forward. And he starts to walk over to Hans. And finally, he gets close enough he can see details. It appears that he's been turned into a zombie.
Oh, so like this is actually his corpse?
Yes, this is his
Oh.
body.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried he was a ghost and that if we ended his unfinished business of all the people we want to murder, that he'd go away.
That was sort of the vibe I was also getting for some reason.
Which would have been very interesting.
And Jacob comes over and holds up his arms to give you a hug.
Hazak puts a hand on, kind of on Hans's hip and just looks up at him.
Sense motive. Does it
I'm
seem
not
genuine?
gonna sense motive. I am shaking my head at you. You should not do this.
Do what? Don't accept the hug?
Don't accept the hug. I feel bad energy from this woman.
Her aura's totally off, bro.
She smells like death.
I've been dead a
Is
long
that
time.
just because she is dead?
Dead people can still do good things when they want to, Bird.
If you are not able to get past people who smell of death, then you may want to stay away for what happens next.
You know
Because
that is not
Travis
what
is
I
a
mean.
skeleton.
No, not. Hezok looks
I-
frustrated and says, Hezok does not think you understand. Hezok understands, however, that this is a kind action and will relent. And he just sort of backs off.
I will hesitantly take the hug since I rolled a 9 on the sense motive.
It's cold and damp. He smells a bit like seaweed now.
I figured. Celia, I have some questions.
She crosses her arms and looks at you.
Mostly because the dream sings, I do not know what was actually happening and what was actually metaphorical.
Start making sense.
So did you just go there and grab his body? Did you lay waste to the enemies? What happened?
I think I'd rather let that be a surprise. And she smiles.
Well, what I was going to ask you is because I planned on trying to remove what is over there. But if you have already gone and had all of the fun, then there is no need. I was going to invite you to come with us and wreak some lover's vengeance.
There's still some fun to be had. There were too many of them, even for me. Go finish the job for me, would ya?
Is the vibe I'm getting that she's not wanting to join in on it?
Yes.
Okay.
I got what I wanted.
Also, I really shouldn't be doing all these interactions, and I'm kind of ignoring my -1 charisma score here, but...
Oh, that reminds me. You are not the face.
I am not the face. No. I'm just the
still
one
built-
who's socially willing.
I'm still built charisma.
I will have to do the interactions because these are older NPCs, though.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true. Not that it's bad, it's good that they're older, but...
Very well. Celia? I'm glad you get to have somewhat of a happy ending here.
Your friend, the man with the sword, I have a feeling you'll see him soon. It doesn't seem like he was done yet.
We shall see what happens. I think this island has many surprises in store for us. Anyways, lovely chat.
She looks at Jacob. Jacob lets go of the hug. And walks back over to Celia. Toodaloo. And she starts to walk away, back out into the water.
Okay, so that business is attended to, and that went a lot smoother than expected. Isaac, we can talk more about that once we are out of this area. Okay?
He gives you, just kind of tilts his head and nods. Fine, if you wish.
There is actually an old camp of ours, not too far away from here, that we can hang out for the night.
Lead the
Is
way.
Somewhat safe. Go back to where we had our old base at at Castaway Beach.
Oh, we're back.
Dang, another zombie?
Oh.
And because it's dark and late out, I'm assuming this would be a fine spot to have camp, set up camp and rest for the night.
That sounds good to me.
Anyone want to keep watch for old time's sake?
Yeah, I will.
Wilhelm doesn't have to sleep. So
Okay.
yes, I will keep watch for old time's sake to start.
I'll be next.
Yeah, you guys can do a 4-hour shift.
Actually, I guess we should include you.
So how are we doing this?
I can take
I'll go
watch too.
first.
I'm here.
We have. No,
I'll go first
go for it.
because I'm a caster and I think I have to actually get like the long distance of sleep
Mm-hmm.
or uninterrupted or whatever. So just perception check, or how are we doing this?
Yeah. Give me a perception check if you're going first.
Okay. Here is one for me. And I'm just going to pull this up now because it's going to be happening for the rest of the night.
Okay.
Wilhelm will also be keeping watch as well.
You hear some rustling. And then you hear something approaching.
Do I see anything?
You see a bipedal figure walking towards the camp.
Yikes.
Everyone get up. Who goes?
Jessica's tired.
And if they do not respond to me asking who goes, I will cast a light spell.
The creature keeps walking towards your camp until he's illuminated by the light. And Ishiro stands before you.
Oh, I wish Ishtal was here. Damn it.
But he looks a little different. He's missing an eye. There's a big scar over his right eye.
I look him in the... Oh, sorry, I'll let you finish.
He has cut marks that are now just holes on his neck and face. At a cursory glance, you'd think they would be fatal. And he's carrying the armor on his back instead of wearing it. But there he stands.
That is what remains of one of the other men we lost that day. Ishiro, are you still in there? Tell me, what did your eyes see in the fire?
We have seen what they see. We have seen the men that have destroyed us. Just like the men that destroyed my life. Back home.
Good.
As I will say.
One more thing.
Go.
Catch.
He holds out his hand.
And I toss a rock to him.
He catches
Not
the
with the
rock.
intent to deal damage, but just to see if he's physical.
I am here. What is left of me?
What happened? Oh, sorry, Pezak, you were going to do something now. Is it time?
No, keep talking. Go.
Oh, okay. What happened?
I was so angry that I could not stop the wolf. I was so angry that I could not stop them from taking my family. I failed so many times, and I will not fail again.
Anybody
What is it?
have a
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Anybody have a knowledge skill they want to roll that they think would be relevant to what he's saying?
I'm assuming it would be religion because he's a zombie.
I would allow local at a higher DC for stories, or religion at a lower DC.
I have neither of those.
Let me see if Dr. O has one.
Dr. O's been our knowledge guy.
Mm-hmm. Local. Damn.
Eris rolled a 19, and she does have a rank in it.
Okay.
Yay!
Eris stiffens. He's a revenant now.
Can he still be
Pezok said.
trusted?
Pezok says, "An angry. That is an angry spirit, right?"
An angry creature that can't leave will keep rising until their mission is done.
Oh, the Revenant was a priest.
And Ishura rests his hand on his sword casually. I will not leave. I will not fall until my daughter's safe. And the company that did this, that ruined my life, is a burning pile of rubble.
And real quick, DM, just kind of more of a flavor ask. I've always wanted to ask this, and I don't know if this is sense motive or perception, but you know, like in like certain pieces of fiction and like Bloodlust, is this guy just overwhelmingly, as he's talking, just emanating like blood, like just I'm gonna kill type energy?
Give me sense motive.
That definitely qualifies under a sense motive. Look at him, he's so sweet.
He's the nicest person I've ever met.
Yep.
That's a guy who's have to live
Oh,
with that
he wants to
captain.
take revenge.
Oh.
I'm
Pezok
gonna kill
says.
you endearingly.
Pezok says, "You seem like a friendly spirit. Would you like to help us get off the island and potentially kill those people?"
He nods.
Ishiro, Pezok puts a feathered hand up to shake.
Ishura reaches out to shake. His hand is cold.
We shake, and I say, "We're happy to have you."
Rocks are your friends. Followers as those who skill undead indiscriminately are not.
My
Do not
anger,
take you when we get out of here. But
my anger is only directed
Towards those that I hate.
not you, Hans.
no, I was giving him advice for like if when we get out of here.
I no longer
And
need
who
to
is
sleep.
it? And who is it that you wish to lash out at the moment? He said the guys, the company that did something to his daughter and what?
Yeah. You don't know the details. He's never shared them with you or anyone.
No, I just wanted to make sure if I heard if there was multiple on the list or just that.
He said the company that took his daughter and ruined his life.
Riot Games.
I hate them so.
Oh.
We have thoughts on how to get off this island. We may need your help if you are able. It may involve vengeance against those who have, well, put you in this current state, to put it lightly.
They will fall by my blade.
Wunderbar. Anyways,
Can we sleep?
Yes.
I don't know, can you?
Pezok falls asleep.
All of you fall asleep. I can keep guard. I do not need to sleep anymore.
You wake up. Honk shoe! Next day.
I was gonna say there's a tug at his leg as Wilhelm asks him to go up on his shoulder while he's watching.
Ishiro puts him up there. You wake up. It is the next day. Let's put you on the world map. Carry on, fellers.
All right.
Carry on my wayward party.
I think they're yep, somewhere over here.
Yeah, where was GM? Because you have the actual map with things on it. Where was the cove? I would remember, but I, as a player, do not.
It was on the way. It's right about here-ish.
Okay. All right. Great. Then we keep heading there then.
Yeah, we'll head to the cove where Travis is.
And you make it with a couple of friends in tow.
On the way there, I'll try and source an animal.
Okay, give me a survival.
If you find any dinosaurs, let me know.
You don't find anything.
OMG. Fellas, we are cooked.
We're about to have to see his full power.
On the way there, I'll tug on Hans's sleeve. Hans,
What is it?
the chinchilla, it left my sight.
That's okay. We can get you a new pet.
Pezok appears at Han's other side, tugs on his cloth.
Yes, Pezok?
Hans. Hans, I want.
Say it. Just do it.
Hans, Pezok wants fish for dinner tonight. You promise.
Fish dinner.
Pezok,
Hmm.
you are a grown-ass Tengu who's probably better at fishing than I am. You get them, and we can have some.
Pezok likes the way you season them more.
I said I would cook them. Anyways, now if there are no more interruptions, Wilhelm tugs at Hans's leg. Are we there yet?
Oh my
I'm sorry,
god.
all of you guys did that, so now I had to. I
No,
really
of course, of
lied.
course. That was crazy.
Okay.
Anyway, we're
No.
head to the coach.
No, we are making a slight detour. Well, I'm uncertain of the state of Travis. Perhaps we can find you your pet. Wilhelm, would you help Max for a while?
Okay.
Are the branches, like, on your little character image, like, canon or just aesthetic?
I think they're aesthetic. Why? What's he want to do?
If you're willing, he will just climb up and sit in the branches on your head.
That's fine with me. Is it fine with the DM?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He'll be trying to give you aid another on your survival checks. Assuming that you don't have to be trained for it.
You can aid untrained for some
Did
reason.
I also just roll survival, or was this him?
I don't know. Max?
Hmm?
Are we able to try and find something for you? Does it have to be done by you specifically?
No, I'm literally just looking for any animal. This is not like a class feature.
No, we're
I'm
not sure how your mechanics work, so...
Nope. This is like literally just me using the survival skill to find any animal at all.
All right, yeah. I mean, you guys can roll.
Do the thing, Max.
Let me see if Eris has it and can help. She does not. She will attempt to aid Pezok. She does.
So how many people am I getting aided by? I'm so confused.
Pezok roll survival. That's 18.
All right.
I think Wilhelm has, like, negatives to this. Oh, boy.
Me too.
-2, I believe.
You find something, Pezok. I'm just trying to find what it is.
Oh my god, that means it's not a chinchilla.
It is a giant crab.
Ooh!
How giant is a giant crab?
Medium-sized.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Pezok looks at the giant crab. Does the giant crab see Pezok?
Yes.
Pezok waves one hand at the crab.
The crab is just crabbing his best life.
Am I around?
Probably,
I don't
yeah.
know. Did you split up?
Presumably.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were like splitting up or what.
Hans will not be letting people split up right now.
Okay, good. I will try to befriend the giant crab.
Okay. Handle animal.
Wow.
That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
You wanna roll that, bud?
Oh no, did I actually get my bottle cap taken away for the one note?
No.
Then I will re-roll it.
The
Here we go.
crab scuttles on over. Presumably you have out, like, some random piece of food.
Where did you get the fish?
Found it.
I
Fair
will
enough.
DM you the stats of the crab.
Do crabs eat fish?
I think so.
Why did we jump to fish?
Presumably they would.
I thought they were like
Given the-
vegetarians. I thought they
I've
ate
seen a
coconut.
crab, like, take away a baby turtle before, you know, in, like, videos.
I thought just coconut crabs were real. Every other crab was fake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're in a fantasy world.
So yeah, you find a giant crab, and you also find Travis's cove.
Yes. We go to the cove now.
Travis still standing there, hasn't moved since you left him last time.
Does he turn around sliding like a Skyrim NPC?
Yup. Hey
Oblivion
you,
music.
you're finally awake. Travis
BRB.
says. You're back.
Hello, Travis.
Are you ready
They
to
have
take
been
care of her?
Yes. Would you willing to do a favor for us in exchange?
What is it?
We scratch your back, you scratch us?
I don't have a back.
We have a... You have a backbone?
Hmm.
I could scratch that.
Carry on.
There are some men over by the lighthouse down south. And we are wondering if we could enlist your services to help us with them.
If you help me, I'll help you.
Sounds good. If things get too rough down there, you are free to run away and leave.
He nods. Are you ready?
Not yet. I have, yes, I'm ready. There's one more question I'll have, but that'll be for later.
He starts to follow you. Everyone take
Okay.
5 minutes. Does anyone have to work early tomorrow?
I have the day off.
Me too. So does Amatrine. Max, are you cool if we go a little longer?
Let me check something first. I agreed to play Clash because we're usually done by 8. And there's like a time limit on the end of it. I'll be back in the cord.
Hmm.
Be real quick.
All right.
So
Yep.
still...
5-minute break.
Still taking... Okay.
Yep.
All right. Recording resumed.
You know, Hans being group dad was not on my list of things I expected.
That's right. Yeah, it was supposed to be Ishtal's responsibility. It's yours now.
Oh, God. Well, at least I don't have to beat any furry allegations.
Oof.
I don't have... Never mind.
You definitely have allegations. Don't start there.
And I
Okay,
have
yeah.
tacos.
Locking it in now. I'd like to be done before 9, but 9:30 at the latest.
Okay.
Okay.
This will not be that long, but
Watch
I
out.
gotcha. Okay, hold on. So, we're getting on the map. Heading to fight Mama. Let's do this.
I
Sorry.
forgot how much useless
Had to
land
grab
there
that
was in this map.
It's huge, dude.
It's gonna have been a great map for like 30 people.
Where am I at?
Okay. Throw yourselves on the map. It's finally time for the Sea of Stars music.
Oh, wait, before we begin, can you edit my
Hey.
token, please?
Sure. What do you want? Medium size?
Bar 2, can you make it, my temp HP?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can find
And
that.
then... What?
Let me see if I can find that first. HP temp. There you go. Save changes. The blue bar.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we come in from the south.
Did it work? Did it save?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
It looks like it.
But waiting for
Can you
them
make it
to,
visible, please?
Waiting for them to finish. What do you need help with?
Player permissions.
The bar, my health bar, my second health bar.
Visible. It's currently visible to editors. See? Save?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Can you see it
Yeah.
now?
Only.
Let me refresh.
Yeah,
I
let me
don't
refresh
see
as
it
well.
either.
Oh,
Oh, roll 20, jump gate. What are you doing? Yeah, no change for me.
I suppose I can't make it visible, I guess.
the refresh is still gone. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I just
Oh,
added
yes.
a number.
Oh, I see a bar.
Interesting.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So, you start to pull up on the mama.
Okay, I pull up.
Okay, pull up. You guys are funny if you think that you're getting a surprise round. Everyone roll for initiative. Amatrine, please start the music.
Let's get it.
Oh, here we go, baby. Don't worry, I'm much more ready for this fight this time.
Wait a second. Hey, Pezak,
Hmm.
would you like to get crazy?
Pezak nods.
Oh, additionally, before they get crazy,
Wonderful.
I definitely would have done my thing before we got here.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. Will save. DC 15. It has a +1 according to the stat sheet.
It rolled a 15 on the die.
No freaking way. I'll do it again.
Do it again.
Do I take a penalty for that? Tempting it. Okay. It does not say it increases the cost. I don't think.
Oh, right, I need to roll initiative.
Yeah, I was just fixing something on my sheet that was wrong.
But if we have prep stuff we want to do, I do actually have something I would like to cast before this fight then.
Oh, we would know prep time, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would have prep time. We know where we're going, and we know there's going to be a fight there.
Oh, you're right. Good point.
Anything that lasts rounds per level, I'm not going to allow.
It is minutes per level. Are
But
you okay
anything
with that?
minutes
It would
and
be
above,
3
I will.
minutes.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will
Okay.
also cast, Can I cast as we walk in, or is that cheating?
That would be cheating because you can't possibly know our aggro range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I cast a different spell. It lasts minutes.
Yeah, if it's
Good.
minutes per level, then we don't have to worry about the duration. That's the only reason he's saying it.
Gotcha.
All right.
Did the crab reroll?
Pezak, I would like to cast a spell on you.
Yeah, the crab failed the second time.
Okay. 2 spell points gone.
I would like to cast Enlarge Person.
Whoa.
Are you cool with that?
No. Wait. No, that would hurt me.
It would hurt
Well,
you?
I guess it would make my weapons bigger, and I do.
Are
I am
you dex
multi-attacking.
based?
Never mind. Yeah, I'm dex based. Yeah, I'm dex based.
Okay, yeah, no, that was the question I basically needed to ask.
Yeah.
Because if that's something we could potentially have discussed ahead of time.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'll actually still take it because it makes me lose a little bit of damage, but it's overall still effective. So okay, I'm large now. DM, can you make me large?
You. Okay, I was going to say you don't have to if you don't want to.
Pezok.
No, you're fine. Pezok! Okay, cool.
As
Then
with a capital P
the capital P.
and a capital EZOK.
All
Can I-
right.
Hold on before you start, because I don't want to cheat. Okay, great. Wait. Never mind. Nothing. Continue. Talk.
Combat starts. You enter her aggro range. Travis charges across the battlefield at his full complement of movement. Right here. That is a double move for him. Hans, it is your turn.
Okay, hang on. Since we apparently are entering from the west instead.
Yup.
Sorry, east. Okay, so I can go there. Hey, gosh darn it. Why do I have to keep measuring this? There. Okay, what's the point? Double move. And that's my turn, because, yeah.
It is Mama's turn. She points a finger at the giant bird in the back, and the cannon, chug, 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 boom, explodes. Pezok, give me a reflex save.
Okay.
Reminder, your dex is down by 1 because you're big.
That's a fail.
You take 8 points of
That's
fire
alright,
and bludgeoning damage.
8 points of fire. Okay. So total of 8 or total
Yes.
of 16? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Thanks.
And then she looks at
mean,
you, Hans, and points a finger at you, and you feel pain as she challenges you. Max, it is your turn. Mr.
Lord
Krabs.
knows I'm walking sideways. Yeah, I'll go over here.
Scuttle on over.
I walk sideways menacingly, snapping my claws. Whack, whack.
Menacing.
What do we see for this, by the way? Are you just a crab?
Yep.
Homie's a crab.
Along the way, you hear like the just bones snapping, and then I'm just gone, and then there's just a crab, and then the crab looks horribly deformed and looks like it's not doing too hot, but it's okay.
Alright, it's Dr. O's turn. I'm gonna move him. Pezlock, it is your turn.
He's gonna heal me before he moves. That's all.
You would be at full health before this.
I just took damage.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no take backs.
Hands off the chest.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm back to full HP at least.
Alright, he's down to
Okay.
4 heals.
Okay, down 4 heals. My turn?
Yup.
Okay, obviously, I'm going to rage. And I'm also going to judgment. We will judgment. We'll do resiliency. Not resiliency. Never mind. Just protection. Okay, great, we're good. Sorry. Okay, so that would be first move. Second move. Oh wait, I can just run. I'll just run right here. It's a straight line.
Can you run through that bush?
Oh. Yes?
You have dragon style?
Hold on, you're right. Okay, so it would have to be here. And like here. Okay, we're good. I'll just put there. There we go.
Travis summons his shield as he runs up here. Performs an acrobatics check to climb quickly. Gets right here and holds his shield at the ready. Seems like Travis has some new tricks too now that the DM's ready for combat. Hans, let's go!
I have half a mind just to say screw you to your challenge and just wait out here for you to come to me. I don't know. But I don't know what a challenge is, per se, and how that would function. So, instead, that'll be 30 feet over here. And then... would I be able to charge up the, not this turn, but would I be able to actually make a beeline to her straight, like, from here?
If you're trying to take the charge action, Travis is currently in the way.
Just tell him to get out of the way before you.
No, I can't do it this turn anyways. I've taken a move, but I'm just asking, like, hypothetically, would I be
Yes,
able
if Travis is not there.
to?
then
Okay,
you
cool.
can. Okay, that your turn?
What's it? Isn't there some sort of? What's the action for like going slightly defensive?
Fighting defensively?
Yes.
Sure. How many ranks in acrobatics do you have? How many ranks in acrobatics do you have?
None?
Okay, you get a +2 to your AC, I think.
I thought it was just +2 to AC.
If you have 3 ranks in acrobatics, it's a +3.
Yeah, okay.
It is Mama's turn. Mama turns her gaze, completely ignores Travis, disappears, and reappears right next to you, Hans, as she takes an attack. Yeah! You are not flat-footed against this.
Eat boosted AC! AC 20!
Let me see. Let me check something. Let me make sure challenge was an increaser to hit.
What? Oh, right, natural.
No, no bonus to hit. Okay. Yep, she swings and then she stands next to you. Max, it is your turn.
Nice.
I will walk sideways over here.
Scuttle, scuttle.
How big is this bush?
Pretty
Can I skip
damn
it?
big.
Shoot. All right, I'll go right here then. Scuttle on over here. Rotate.
Oh!
Look at the pirate. And then I will. You hear. And then I spit up a giant ball of, if you don't mind me reflavoring something just for the sake of flavor, of blood
Okay.
at the pirate.
Okay, what is this?
It is me activating second before I roll anything. And then me activating a ranged touch attack.
Is this a magical effect?
This is a... I don't know.
Is it a destructive blast?
No.
Okay, what is it?
Hold on. Let me... I'll get the link, and then I'll see if it has any proper tags on it. It's acid.
Alright, I'll allow it. Go for it.
13 hit touch.
It does not.
Oof.
Oof!
Dang, she nimble for a large one.
She seems strangely quick. Alright, Max, anything else?
I'll try and demoralize this with action.
Okay. She laughs in the face of your demoralization because she is also undead, like the last 3 encounters you've been in.
Yep.
It's so unfortunate.
Your time will come. Alright, Dr. O.
Who's low right now?
I'm looking at everyone at full
Actually,
health.
no one.
Yeah, okay. Then, I'm not allowed to do anything else with him, right?
Correct.
Okay, then he will just move, like, here. Okay, that's his turn.
Alright, I've been forgetting Eris, so let me open up her sheet again. I'm gonna make her go right now. So Eris is going to move up here. From her turn, she forgot. And then move up here and attack. It does provoke. Which misses because she still has that sick-ass shield. And Eris goes for a punch and whiffs. Y'all, I think I'm out of my element. Pezok, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm ready in rage. Judgment is already active. Buffing AC. I'm going to move. God, it's hard to move when you're large.
Yeah, it is.
Lord. Here.
Are you just trying to
Move
get
right
to
here.
her? You're gonna move
Getting
through
right.
the
I'm
bush?
trying to get. No, I was trying to just get to a particular spot.
I was about to say, because you could just go over here this way and stand right here-ish, and then you can attack.
I think this is good since I'll be flanking with both. Well, with just Hans and Trevor if he comes down. Okay.
Sure, I'll let you walk through the bush. Why not?
Thanks. You want me to do an acrobatic check?
Sure.
Is
Parkour.
that good enough?
You're fine. Hardcore parkour.
Okay. Should I go for the AoE No, I really don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna take a strike at Home Dog with the Sawtooth Saber, actually.
Excellent. Whip it out. Kachiga.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa, man, phrasing.
Oh, jeez.
That is not a crit threat, but that is probably a hit.
Hold on. Hold on. She looks at you, and time starts to slow as she tries to dodge out of the way. Roll again. Take a -4.
Oh, she is that. Okay. Well, I hit. This time I crit threat. -4 though. 11 wouldn't hit her AC.
No, you hit.
Yeah, I hit, but I mean, I don't crit and bring. Okay. Oh wow, I rolled we're pretty good on the damage dice. I did 11 points of damage.
Is it still a D8?
Yeah, that's a D8. It's a D8 for the Sawtooth Saber.
Large.
Yeah. Oh crap! You're right.
Mm-hmm,
2d6.
I gave you that for a reason.
I always forget. It does an additional 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Wait, 1d2?
Yeah, I rolled the difference between 1d8 and 1d10.
It doesn't go up to a d10.
It goes up to
D8s
2d6.
go to- Yeah, 2d6.
Oh, that's way better. Actually, my bad. Let me just roll that
I was
instead.
bringing it up, mate.
8 plus 6 would be 14 points of damage, actually, not 11.
Pezok.
Yes.
The old track is gone. We're on Skybase.
Skybase is not right. Not the right vibe.
We're way too far in the game, bro.
Excuse me, sir. Can you turn off autoplay?
I'm sorry.
Because
I
you
know I
pressed
forgot
the
to
link
loop
The
it.
video loop.
No, you can do it.
Please stop! Please stop!
All right,
All right,
Pezok.
yeah, no. Yeah, I did my turn. That's all I can do this turn.
Okay. So, Travis is going to run down here, charging, and is going to take a swing batter. And he tries to swing his shield wildly at this lady, and it does not connect in the slightest. Hans, it is your turn.
Wunderbar. I'm going to enhance Arcane Pool, enhance my weapon to make it a +2.
Also,
And
Pezok,
then-
not all of your damage went through.
Okay.
Gosh, sorry, hang on. Concentration check to try and shock and grasp spell strike.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That
That
exceeds.
should be fine. So that'll be happening. 5, 6, 7. I think I'm at 9 total with the flanking.
Okay.
Because that's 5 normally, and then 2 from the enhancement bonuses, and then 2 from the flanking. Okay. Sorry, after I made the mistake earlier, I kind of want to make sure I don't mess up again. So close to something fun.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me. 21 and up, you're fine.
Nope.
Okay, carry on.
Roll forever.
Okay. And that was shock and grasp, so that is 4d6 plus 3. Sorry, plus 4. Enhancement bonus -1 from the. Yeah. The first dice is the slashing damage, the bonus at the end is the slashing damage, so it's 8 and 7 for 15 total.
Okay. Mom's
Does
turn.
it seem to have. Does it have full effects?
No. She points a finger at you, Hans. And she's gonna fire the cannon. Go ahead and roll a reflex save.
1 moment, please. I always miss the reflex save button.
Okay, you fail, so it's half fire, half bludgeoning damage. So you're gonna take 7 points of damage after accounting for your fire resistance.
Yeah.
And then she looks at you and is going to attack with her cutlass. But it's going to get a little fun.
Oh boy.
She swings her sword in a circle and then down at you, and you hear the sound of a clock ticking. This is... Good lord! Alright.
I mean, it'll hit.
Alright, Hans. You take... This is gonna be total, so don't crap your pants. 25 points of damage. You go down.
1 second. Have to calculate. Okay, I'm not dead.
And just for shiggles, give me a fortitude save.
Hang on, I'm at a -8.
Yikes.
Yeah, you nearly killed me in one hit. Fort save?
Yeah. You're fine. You'll live forever.
Stabilized. Yay.
It is Maxine's turn. Go ahead. Mr. Krabs.
Well, shoot. I think we're fucked again, fellas. We're cooked. Shocked. Just like last fight.
I mean, I was also the target of the challenge.
You were.
Yeah.
Let me turn that challenge off for other folks.
I will 5-foot scuttle over here. And I will shoot a roper strand.
Oh!
And miss.
Oh! Yeah,
Good luck, fellas.
it does miss.
That's it.
All right, Dr. O, go ahead and roll your 1d8 plus meow on Hans, please.
Yep. 1d8 plus 4. God damn it. Hans heals 5.
That means you're stable.
I thought that's what the fort save was.
No. No, it was not.
Oh. Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, what the? Sorry. What? How did it click at that?
Oh, nice job, Eris. All of Eris's punching damage does seem to go through.
Bludgeoning.
Hazuka, it is your turn.
5-foot step here. So everyone's getting a flanking bonus. Swift action, switch my judgment to damage instead of attack. So all my attacks do +1 damage and full attack. We'll use one saber tooth, one wakizashi. Blech. That's gonna be a 18 to hit on the first one.
18 is a hit.
Okay. Then, yep. 9 damage. Actually, it's 16, not 18.
16? Then that's a miss.
Okay, then never mind.
Did you count for flanking?
No,
Did you
yeah,
increase your size category?
I
Being
didn't do
larger
damage
reduces your
anyway.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's a 16, it misses.
Okay, then that's it. That's my entire turn.
Okay. It is Travis's turn. Travis is going to try a different approach. Let me pull it up because I've got so much crap open. Yep. Travis is going to rev up and try and do his shield, scoring a hit, which deals quite a substantial amount of damage for a shield bash. And then he is going to attempt a trip attempt from the maneuver he is using. Let me find her sheet. And damn, Travis. Trips her. Falls on her
Wow.
bony ass.
Okay.
There you go. Ninjas are canonically tripped all the time. Hans, you are unconscious but stable, but you do have a coconut.
Yes, I do have a coconut. Does retrieving an item provoke an attack of opportunity?
Absolutely.
Dang.
But she's prone, so she has a -4 to hit.
Well, she doesn't seem to be carrying it. Does she still seem to be caring about me even though I'm dead on the floor?
No.
Okay.
In fact, there are some like wisps of fire around her.
Okay. Wait, wisps of fire?
Yup.
Hang on.
Yup.
Where's my coconut? He's not under me. How do I bring out his token?
Drag his name onto the map.
I'm going to have Wilhelm 5-foot step off of me. And aid another on Eris.
Okay. It is Mama's turn. Let me change.
I will do the aid another to help her hit, I suppose.
Okay.
I think I have to roll for that, but you go on with your stuff. I'll do it at some point.
So, Pezok, you feel her ire turn to you. And she activates her glorious challenge. And she is going to
Nice.
stand
Yeah.
up.
Okay, that provokes.
Oh, actually, hold on. That provokes from like the entire classroom. She's gonna attack
Yeah,
from the
it
ground.
Okay.
So Pezok, this
Ooh,
is
that could hit her with
towards you.
Wilhelm.
Oh,
That's a miss.
yup. She is going to sheath her sword to recover a maneuver.
Okay.
Max, it is your turn.
I walk up. Hello.
It does provoke, but she's prone. We'll give her a shot. That's a 9.
A 9?
yeah.
That misses.
Mm-hmm.
And I will sneep. So how do natural attacks work? Do you need a 4-round attack to use
Yes.
both of a 2-claw attack?
Yes.
Okay, then I will sneak with claw. 1 claw.
Don't forget your flanking bonus.
Yep.
So I have a +6. So this +6, a 10.
A 10, prone.
Wait, yeah, 10.
A 10, prone, and gloriously challenging. Hits exactly.
It hits.
Okay.
Woohoo! How does this work? I have a grab with this. How does a grab work? This attack grab.
You have to make a CMD check. And if you beat their CMD, you grab.
Can you grab a size category larger?
Usually you can.
Typically
even if
one
you're
size
smaller.
category larger.
Yeah.
This is CMB +4, and then in parentheses +8 grapple.
Yeah, so
Oh.
roll
Oh.
a d20 with a +8.
Yeah.
Okay, an
No.
11.
Damn.
You want to roll your damage?
Yeah, that is a. I do 3 damage.
Dink!
It's bludgeoning.
You're funny.
It is.
Alright, it's Dr. O's turn. This will be his third heal?
This will be his third heal.
One on Pezok, one on
Alright.
me, and this is this third one.
1d8 plus. Yes! 12 health tons!
That's a good amount of health.
Yeah!
These classes make combat healing viable.
Yep. That's third party in a nutshell.
Pretty much.
Alright, Eris's turn. She's going to capitalize on this bitch being on the ground. And is going to go for a quick little punch. Zoni, decks her in the schnoz. 5 points of damage. Seems to have full effect. Pezok,
Mm-hmm.
get her! It's time for an all-out attack!
Yeah! I'm actually going to make her my hated target and take 1 attack will give myself a power attack for this. Oh, baby, that's a hit.
Yep. It do be a
That's
hit.
That's a hit.
Baby, a triple.
Okay. This is gonna be plus 3. No, wait. Hold on. Making the adjustment. This is going to be a lot of damage. Okay. Hold on. 13 plus another 3, 16. Yeah.
16 damage?
That should, yeah, 16 damage.
Okay.
Oh, 17 damage, because I have my bonus to damage right now. 17
All
damage.
right. Is that the full power of
That's
your
the full
of your John?
Pezok. That's a Pezok special.
Okay. Travis is going to whip it around and slam it down, brother.
Oh.
He does minimum damage, which is still enough to kill her. Please stop the music.
No, not the best routine.
Travis spins around and gives her the old spinning back fist with his fancy shield. Knocks her head clean off. And her body stops moving.
I give a thumbs up from the ground.
We defeated him. Or it thing. Hello, undead one.
You did it. We did it. Ha ha! Finally! He takes her hat and puts it on. Yes.
Are you the captain now?
He nods. I will follow
Nice to
you
meet Captain.
wherever, whenever, however, I shall follow. The captain of the Big Mom Pirates. That's me. He looks at the camera.
And the game cuts off it.
She has some loot on her, which we can discuss next session.
Put that in the notes.
What do you guys want to do next session? Please put that in the notes as well. I am a baby.